This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
You have little, like, bangs coming out of your hat right here.
That's where you're going to start the podcast?
I wasn't going to, but then it just caught my eye. And
I don't know. Is it stupid?
I think you need to fix that, yeah.
Just talk.
Okay. Anywho, besides your new hairdo, we had an eventful week. Nope, fix it again. It's not good. It's not good. Just leave it, I guess.
What do you mean leave it?
We had an event.
Tell me the truth. Is it good or not?
No, it's not good. It is not good. Here's a little. There we go. That's a little better.
That is horrible. Act like an idiot like that.
Look at it now. We have had that might just be better.
I didn't want to wear it that way, but fine.
We've had an eventful week this week in our household.
Right.
Just a day of or a week of event after event. Where would you like to start?
The driveway.
You want to start with the driveway? I feel like I want to end with the driveway.
Why don't you just say it then? Why do you just...
I don't know why.
Okay, do what you want.
I feel like we should end with the driveway because it was the highlight of my week, the driveway.
Do you want to start the podcast over?
I don't.
Okay.
To start the week off,
my hair.
Nora has reached a new low. She ate my AirPod, not an iPod.
Oh, I forgot she ate your AirPods.
She ate,
that was lame.
No, not pods, just one pod.
Yeah, but the funniest thing about it, Nora ate, and you don't even get a chance to punish yourself for leaving them out.
No.
You ordered them and had a new set in like hours.
No, I had it in 24 hours.
24 hours, you had a new set of AirPods because you ordered them on Amazon.
No, nowadays, I did not. I ordered them from Apple.
Or whatever, but nowadays you get stuff delivered in like freaking 2 hours.
I know, it wasn't 2 hours, it was 24 hours. It was lovely. It was upsetting. Well, first, like Nora, for the 2.5 years we've had this dog, has not gave a crap about an AirPod. I leave them out. I never put them back in not never. Don't often put them in the case right away. But it's never been a problem.
Maybe your ears smelled.
They probably did. She was like, wax.
What do ears smell like? Wax?
Yeah. And so.
Or body odor?
I didn't think anything of it. Left him on my nightstand, whatever. We go to bed and I'm like, well, there's only one sitting here. Where's the other one? And I'm like, I look on the ground like in case she knocked it down. It's not there. So I'm like 100% Nora ate it. I'm thinking she swallowed it. And that's fun. But you're like, no, she wouldn't eat it. I'm like, yeah, she would. I put the other one next to her. She licks it. I'm like, she ate it. It's done. It's gone.
No one gave it away when you put the other one toward her.
And
she licked it. I'm
I know.
Like, why
so
would she lick it? Oh
that
my God,
was the
she
nail
did
in the
eat
coffin. She ate it. But then you had it. You're like, well, maybe it's in her spot. When she eats something or shreds something, she goes the same spot every time. So I'm like, okay, let me just look. There in her spot is my AirPod in about 5 different pieces. Not eaten, but destroyed.
Did it still work?
Absolutely not.
It was crunched in a bunch of pieces.
Bunch of different pieces. But I still do have them. Nora? Learned something about Nora through this AirPod debacle. Nora doesn't usually respond well to punishment. By that meaning she doesn't know what it is. You tell her, no, you're a bad dog, and she wags her tail at you and thinks it's a game. Like, we all the time yell at her, like, Nora, stop. No, doesn't care.
Is that why she doesn't listen to me ever?
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She just wags her tail and keeps doing what she's doing because she thinks it's great. So this time, I just was like, Nora, I'm really upset with you. I was like,
you disappointed me, dog.
And she did the funniest thing. She wouldn't really look at me, but she tried to pretend like she was falling asleep. Like she was too tired to have this conversation.
Her eyes were like closing and closing and closing.
But if you said Nora, she perked up like, yeah. You playing? So I knew it was a fake. It was all an act.
Yeah, she's like, don't scold me. I'm falling asleep. I'm too tired.
I'm too tired to be scolded right now. Feel bad for me.
That was ridiculous.
It was hilarious. So now I learned to punish Nora, we have to be disappointed in Nora.
Yeah. You'd lower your voice and say, I can't believe you did this to us. Why would you do this to us?
Right.
You're being real distracted by the dog. Why? Was she just licking her butthole?
No, she's not. She's licking her leg. That which goes into part 2 of Nora.
Oh.
Now she's licking her butthole. Nora lacerated her leg.
Again.
For the second time in her life.
Stupid dog.
On what? God knows. Not sure. But there's an open wound that's... My favorite thing is you call me on the way to acting and you're like, oh, by the way, Nora's bleeding. And I'm like, what do you mean Nora's bleeding?
There was blood on our bedspread.
And you're like, there's blood on the bedspread. I'm like, did you do anything about it? You're like, no, I don't know. I don't know if it's an old wound or a new wound. No, I don't know. Like, you figure it out when you get home.
It wasn't bleeding profusely.
I mean, there's some blood stains on the comforter,
Yeah.
which is fun to get out.
I don't act good in those situations.
You'd act horrible.
I don't know where this cut is.
You
I don't know
didn't
where
check the
anything is.
cut. You didn't, like, maybe I should pre-treat the comforter.
I had to
Nothing.
go somewhere.
Right. Well, so
Anyway, she has a laceration on her ankle.
she's got a laceration on her ankle. Last time we did this, we waited a few days thinking like, oh, it might heal on its own if we wrap it up. It did not. She had to be put under. They had to cut some skin, do stitches. It was a nightmare. So this time we're like, let's hop on the ball, get it taken care of early. So I forced you to go to the pet urgent care at 6:00 at night.
And I hate vets.
You hate vets.
I don't believe in vets. I hate vets.
Okay, well,
I don't believe in vets.
you do because you keep taking the
No,
dog.
if I live on the farm, you just deal with it. If your dog gets hurt, you figure it
Except
out.
for we don't live on a farm.
If I lived on my farm, do you want to take care of this dog?
I do because she is actually licking her wound as we speak.
Well, good. I'll talk about how I hate vets while you fix the dog's leg. What's that? Kiley thought the urgent care was great. I thought it was great because it was only $210, which it could have been a lot worse. She didn't actually have to get stitches. They just glued it up. But of course, as soon as we get home, the glue breaks open and she starts bleeding again. So it did nothing. So we could have did exactly what I thought and not gone to the urgent care. And I was just saying, why don't we just pinch it and put a bandage on it? But then the dog keeps licking it, of course. We don't have a donut, which actually, Kiley, right now, we did get a donut, and she's placing it on the dog's head right now. A Velcro donut. Look how miserable she looks. She's sick at her. Look at her. She's just looking at it like, why did you do this? She looks like she's in a straitjacket.
You in her neck, I guess she is. Anywho.
Looks like she's been in a car wreck. Look at her. Look at her face.
She gets a little upset about it.
She's not liking that at all. Look at her. She's just staring at you like, why did you put this big donut on my neck?
You keep looking your leg. Anywho, where were you at?
I don't know.
Okay,
I was just telling her how we came home and then the cut split back open. I said we had to
we got some glue. Well, fun fact, if it's pet related, you can order it on Amazon. Human related, you can't. So we ordered some skin glue, which is coming today to re-glue the wound, but it actually looks pretty good. I'm not too worried anymore. Like about needing to go back in.
So next time, can you listen to me? We don't go to the vet. There was no reason we needed to go to the vet. I could have got her a donut from Sports Club or whatever it's called.
Sports Club?
Or Pets Smart.
Pets Smart? Is it a smart pet store?
Is it Pet or is it Smart?
Pets Mart.
What?
Pets Mart.
Is it Pet Smart or Pets Smart?
There's only one S, so it's...
I know. What's that? That's that
There's
video.
There's pets because multiple pets.
Yeah.
There's more than just dogs. And it's a mart because it's where you go to pick up things
Kmart.
for your pet. Yeah.
Or Walmart.
Yeah. Pets Mart. Not Pet Smart. Because there's more than one pet and they're not that smart.
Okay. That's too much. That's way too much, dear.
Correct. Anywho. I was highly impressed. If anyone that's been to the emergency vet, it's not fun. These guys were great, though. And you fill out your paperwork online. They text you when you're like 15 minutes out.
They're great because everybody there is suckers.
Well, right.
They get ripped off.
Probably.
Here's the worst part about the dog. The dog having the cut.
What?
It jumps on her bed and bleeds on her bed.
Well, yeah.
So that made me think.
What?
A dog is on her bed. She's probably
time.
out on the lawn stepping on dog shit and getting in our bed, and she steps on my pillow. And I have feces on my pillow.
Well, guess what? You've never had pink eye.
That's true.
So,
you wonder why I have all those pickies on my neck or whatever? That's why, probably.
You cannot. Why? Because you had those pickies before the dog.
I don't believe that.
I believe that. I've been with you for a long time.
But people that have dogs sleep in their bed, which is a lot of people.
A lot of people.
That's disease-ridden.
It's good for your immune system.
Now, if you had a surgery or something, like just say you had a knee surgery.
Okay.
And I come home from my knee surgery.
Okay.
And I'm laying in bed.
You had the knee surgery, not me.
I had the knee surgery.
Okay.
Yeah. So I come home from my knee surgery and I'm sitting there and little bits of dog feces.
Your knee's wrapped, first of all.
I know, but you get them in the hospital. How can you get infections in the hospital?
You get staph in the hospital.
And so I end up getting staph infection in my knee because of the dog on her bed.
Okay, well, 1, your knee is wrapped. It's not open wound chilling. 2, you're on an antibiotic, so that doesn't happen.
That happens all the time. Even when you're in the hospital, it happens.
That's staph though. That's
why
a
do you
different antibiotic,
why
my
do you think
friend.
people get sepsis in the hospital?
That's because when your
Well,
infection
okay,
goes
next
into your
time you
blood.
get a wound, rub feces in it
I'm not going to.
and
Nora's
see if you
not
get
rubbing
sick.
feces onto anything of you.
There's disease in our bed. I don't like that.
It's probably coming off of you.
The first disease is the dog because I can't reach you because the dog blocks me.
That's
I haven't touched Kiley for years now.
that's one to lie.
Been like 3 years. I can't touch her. There's a division in our marriage, and it's called the dog.
That's not true.
a
Sometimes
division,
that's
the
true. She
dog.
sleeps at the bottom of the bed most of the time.
She
On your
this
leg.
morning I wake up. She has a paw on you, and she looks like she's your husband.
Oh, that's because she had woken up and was licking her leg like 15 minutes before that. She woke up, went potty, and then was biting her leg.
Yeah.
And so I made her come up. I had to get up, get her on the bed so I could watch her. And I pulled her up there, her head by me, so she wouldn't touch her leg, so I could
Well,
hold her
she's
head
laying
down.
there with her paw over you, with basically a smile as she's sleeping and so much comfort because she's spooning her loved one.
Right.
And me, I'm hanging with one leg off the bed, no covers on because they're all pulled that way, and my head in dog feces. I mean, I'm literally in a pile of shit.
You're not.
And I am looking like a pile of shit. And worse than that, I wake up and I feel like a pile of shit.
I feel like this is a dramatized
It's
version
me
of what's
or the
happening.
dog, dear.
I don't think that you can't give ultimatums in life because you're never going to like the answer.
It's me or the dog.
So if I gave up the dog, then I had resentment for you. So guess what? Either way, you're screwed.
You wouldn't have resentment
If you made me give up the dog, yes, I would.
for me,
Yes.
but I'm way better than the dog.
The dog doesn't want, she just wants cuddles from me and like,
The dog looks mad
food.
at you right now.
I
She's
think
looking
she
the
is
other.
mad at me.
She's never looks away from us. She's looking to
she
the
is
back
looking
wall.
the other way.
That's great to me. I'm good. I'm glad.
Wow. Poor baby.
Right.
Anywho, the dog's fine now.
Yep, she's good.
In case you need
She's
some
probably embarrassed because we're
some
talking
skin
about it right
surgical
now.
glue, you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, and if you need any bit of,
I'm going to put it on your wound
if you
later.
need any bit, yeah, just
I'm just going to
rub
put on your pickies.
the poo in there. It'll be fine. I'm sure.
Oh, my Lord. Stop being dramatic.
Is there anything else? Is there fleas and ticks on us?
No, she doesn't have fleas or ticks.
I didn't think they could have fleas and ticks in
They
Reno until Marcus and Mel's
No,
dog
no.
got fleas.
Okay, so what it is though, they don't.
I know
they're
they can
not,
have ticks. I don't know about
They're
fleas.
not. We're too at high elevation for them.
I thought it was too cold.
But it's a combo because you could get them in. Like it's just that they don't live here. But the thing is, if you take your dog somewhere that does if you go down to LA, ridden, so they have to get monthly treatments.
Yeah.
But if you take your dog somewhere that has fleas and ticks, you have to give them treatments. If you don't, they're going to get them, and then you can bring them back. And as long as they have a live host, they will survive.
Oh.
If they don't have that live host, they'll die here.
Do you know what the live host was? Mark's bed.
Oh. No,
He said there was
not.
like dots of like sand in his
Well,
bed.
when they
were
died
fleas.
and fell off. Not when they won't. They'll stay on the dogs.
How come they don't get on humans? They
Because
don't go to your hair?
They no.
What about your armpit hair?
They'll kind of come off and bite you, but they'll go back. They
What
need
about
that
your
like
pubic
live.
hair?
Ew.
Pubic hair would be like what do they call that? Worm?
Crabs.
Crabs.
Worms.
Not worms. Is that like that's like crabs? They get
right.
your pubic hairs.
That's like lice.
You itch.
That's lice.
Lice.
Yeah.
You ever had lice?
No.
One time.
If this is about your crotch, I don't want to hear it.
You get crabs in your crotch. You get lice in your hair. I
That's
think
the same thing.
I never had crabs.
Yeah, okay, that's good to know.
How do you get crabs?
I say when you get lice.
Yeah, but isn't crabs a sexually transmitted disease?
Technically, yes, because it's located.
But can you get crabs in your head of your hair?
No, I think they're weirdly different strains.
Now,
It's
what
so
if you
weird
rub your
how that
crotch on
works.
someone's head? Could you get crabs?
I don't think so. I think they stay to those
I don't know.
parts. Kind of like herpes, like lip herpes. Although they're all the herpes strains, lip herpes are different than crotch herpes,
Oh,
and they don't really cross like
so
that,
lice
which is
different
weird.
than crabs.
Yeah, they're in the same family.
I wonder
but
if they
different.
look the same.
I don't know.
I'm assuming crabs look like crabs. I'm assuming
Probably.
And
a little
lice
more
looks
crabby
like
look.
little bug.
They're all
looking.
the same. They're all little bugs.
I'm itching right now. It makes me itch
Well,
talking
quit
about
talking
this.
about it.
Yeah, my kids. We were down in Manhattan Beach. They got lice.
I
because
feel
someone
like
brought it to the
the
school.
humidity
And we
areas
had
are
to, and we
thrive
had
in that.
Skylar, a girl with thick hair. We couldn't shave her
Oh
head. Boys
no,
just shave their heads.
with
But
that much. Skylar's a lot of hair too. That was
yeah,
probably a nightmare.
when we were little, someone had lice, and we had to get our hairs all.
Yeah, never
You had to
never
pick them out. You had to
experienced
pick
that.
all the little things
Well,
out of
yeah,
their
you have to
hair,
like pick them out and do shampoos and make sure you get all the eggs and
and they lay eggs fast.
I know. Nightmare. You have to put everything in like a garbage bag so they die.
But people always equivalate
Equivalate,
ice lice with poor people,
which it's not.
which is not, because we lived in Manhattan Beach
It
and a
doesn't.
really
Yeah, it
affluent
does
school.
not matter.
But automatically, when you say my kids got lice, they go, "Oh, you're poor white trash."
But you're not. Everybody
No, but I
is
mean
affected by it.
but
Yeah.
that's what people think, because I don't know why they consider poor people.
Is it like dirty? They think.
Like, can you get bed bugs from a nice hotel?
Yeah,
Like,
you
hotels
can.
really have to, like,
Yeah.
what's the difference between bed bugs and lice?
Oh, a lot. Bed bugs like live in the bed,
But how or why?
and they
Like,
go
where do
through
they
and
get
like
there?
bite you.
Right.
They actually bite you on like your vein lines.
The
'Cause they get
only
the
people I
blood.
know that have bed bugs, my brother Matt had bed bugs one time.
My old neighbor had bed bugs.
And you have to dry. They won't survive in the dryer because the heat of the
Heat, yeah,
dryer
the heat kills them.
kills them. Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be kind of stressful if you owned a motel or a hotel.
You'd have to constantly be checking for bed bugs.
Well, you're constantly checking. You probably have to do treatments on all your sheets and everything.
And I think again, I think it's like the humid areas because you don't see them as much in like the drier places like us, but like
Right.
LA and stuff, they're everywhere. So
I mean, just think about hotels.
think about like Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, so many people. Like,
In
do
and
do
out
they, like, I'm talking about
constantly.
like the carpets in the hotels
I don't
gotta
know
be
why they
nasty.
even have carpet in hotels
And then the
anymore.
other thing is, how often do they wash the bedspread?
I don't think like ever.
Because a lot of people, especially in Vegas, you get all drunk, you pass out on the
Or
bedspread.
throw up on the. I mean, hopefully, if they throw up on it, they clean them. Oh, I don't think often.
But they
Which
clean
is
they clean the
gross.
sheets.
They change, yeah.
Can you imagine what the sheets look like in hotel rooms all the time if you're a maid?
No. I know. I even get when we go down to Newport. I don't think they ever wash those like duvet covers,
Probably not.
and so I take ours off.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and I pull in a Diane and I bring our own.
Yeah. Bed bugs on those.
No. Just like I don't think they ever get washed. So I'm like, what was on? Like, did you change a diaper on this thing? Like,
Who knows what they do
right?
on them? Over a year's worth of time in all that humidity.
I know. I probably don't know this either. Or I also bring our like waterproof mattress covers and put that on.
Do you really?
Uh-huh.
How do I not know all this?
Because I just do it.
You do it, and I just get in it, and
Yeah.
I don't know about it.
Mhm.
Wow. That's interesting, dear.
Well,
I
don't want bed bugs.
Do you know who loves bed bugs? And they got a lot of them in their teeth and everything? These two.
And their teeth. This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
430 National.
Great American Storage
America.
and Reno Yard.
For all your outdoor storage needs.
Because that's just the yard, and you were at the yard this morning. This reminds me. Who are you? What was the name of the person you were going to meet this morning?
Jared.
This anybody that listens to this podcast know that you frequently call people by the wrong name.
Right.
And you a couple times have called people Brian, and that's not
I've
their
called
name.
a lot of people Brian.
So you go to the yard today. He's telling me the story, and you're like, I'm waiting for Jared. And this guy shows up and like, hey, Jared. And he's like, I'm not Jared.
I said, are you Jared? I'm Eric. And he goes,
Nope.
no. And I go, are you here to see the yard? He goes, yeah, I'm Brian. I don't know why that's so funny, but I was like, oh.
Usually you think everyone's name is Brian, and the one person that's name actually is Brian.
I thought it was Jared.
Call him a different name.
I really did think there is a Jared actually,
know.
but
That made my day.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Because
I wasn't going there. I was going somewhere else.
I know, it just made me think of it with the yard. Because you always mix up Brian, but
Not Brian.
I had it wrong this time.
Do you know that people prefer pain over boredom?
Oh.
So if you're bored, your mind will automatically go to negative thoughts of bad things in your life or anxiety or whatever.
My brain does not do that.
I mean, a lot of people do that though.
I know. Here's also a thing, though, is that this day and age, people don't know how to be bored anymore. Like, think about when we were kids.
When you're bored, you scroll.
Right. When
Now,
we were kids, if you were bored and you sat there long enough, you figured out what to do
we were
next.
bored a lot as kids
Right.
because you're like, God, what's there to do? You know,
Right. So you
we have
figured out
nothing
you
to
figured
do.
out what to do next. Am I gonna color? Am I gonna go
Yeah.
outside? Am I gonna do a puzzle? Am I gonna read? Am I gonna you figured out what to do when
Yeah.
you're bored.
Am I gonna play? Am I gonna ride my bike? Am I
Right.
gonna, yeah.
Now, this isn't just kids, this is adults as well. When you're bored, you pick up your phone
hmm
and you scroll.
Every second. There was this. I was
Which also then hand in hand goes in that they're saying that social media is a depressant
maybe that
and an
there it
anxiety
does go
causer.
hand in hand.
So it's like boredom just basically leads to depression and anxiety because you're picking the device that gives it to you.
Right. I was just. It's funny that you say this. I was watching the news before we started the podcast, and this guy is at a what do they call that? Like a school board meeting where the parents
Yeah.
go and
Oh,
they
I kind of heard that in the
and
background.
yeah, and they can each person has 3 minutes to speak their piece.
Yeah.
And so they were speaking on phones in schools. So the guy gets up there and he starts talking and he's like, "Sir, I only have 3 minutes. Can you please acknowledge me?
yeah.
Put your phone down.
Put your phone
I see
down."
you on your phone. You're not
Right,
listening.
which he's
to
not
me.
listening then.
You're not listening. to
Guys
me."
love you, but
And
guys
so-
cannot multitask.
Yeah, and so the guy is still looking at it.
Because he's not
like-
paying
He's
attention.
like, "Sir, I only have 3 minutes." He's not even knowing the guy's talking to him,
Right.
because he's scrolling on reading emails or
Right.
whatever while this guy's talking. He's like, "I only have 3 minutes," and they're talking about phones in schools.
Right. This is exactly
It's a
what
great-
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
and it happens here too. Maybe at the school board meeting they shouldn't have phones either, right?
I shouldn't. That's just professional courtesy.
Well, yeah, this is bullshit. That means you're not listening to the parents because they're
Correct.
there to talk. Did you know this?
What?
And maybe you did know this because you're pretty smart and you went to school for this shit.
Right.
But did you know if you can recall a lot of your childhood memories in vivid detail, you tend to have more anxiety and depression in life?
Oh. I mean, I guess what qualifies as vivid detail or like what?
The vivid details you have of your childhood, the more anxiety and depression you'll have.
Do you have very vivid details of your
I
childhood?
do, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I don't think I do because
Yeah, I do.
remember like even over Memorial Weekend we were talking about stuff and me and Ace were like, we don't remember that. We don't remember that.
Right. But it was just a fact that they did tests on people, and if you've had vivid memories of your
I have like
childhood-
little blips, but
Right.
not like a full.
I have pretty good vivid memories. But maybe that's why I have an anxiety and depression.
Interesting. There's obviously your brain's obviously just like kind of overworking, maybe.
Yeah, but that goes right into pain over boredom. So
Oh, right.
you go right to tragedy, or you go right to, oh my God, I'm not making enough money. Oh my God, my money's
I
gonna
don't have that problem at all.
Right.
I must not get bored.
No,
I read a lot. I'll choose to read if I'm bored. That's my go-to.
reading makes me bored. There's also another thing that correlates with all that. If you, as a young person, a young man or woman or a child, if you don't experience hard work, hard labor in life,
You're a pussy.
yeah, right.
Sorry. Sorry.
Right.
Not
Good one,
sorry.
dude.
I don't know.
But they say a young person or a young man life, you need to experience the hard work and pain to get through all that, unless you don't experience that. And that actually leads to more anxiety and depression
I 100%,
too.
which I've kind of touched. I feel like years ago we've touched on this because
But I had a lot of hard work and pain. I think I overdid it.
I
on
mean,
me.
you could probably fight different things, but a lot of parenting today is this helicopter lawnmower parenting where a child isn't learning how to handle stuff.
I had to fail.
Yeah, like they need like a parent is stepping in, whether it be you're fighting with my kid, your kid's mean to me, or you know, let me help you so you don't fall or you hurt yourself. Whether no kids aren't kids aren't learning like anything emotionally, physically. Like their parents are doing it for them, so they're just becoming these like, well, what do you mean I have to put in the work to do something? Like how many parents do their kids' homework now?
Right.
So it's like they're not learning how to like function.
When I was a kid, I would have to go to work, and let's just use this as an example. Okay, dig those 7 holes for fences
Right,
or
you
whatever.
have, like-
Yeah, dig with pick and shovel those 7 holes. So you're digging one forever, and it's really hard to do, and you got 6 more to go. A lot of parents would be like, "Oh, that's too hard. Just dig one."
Right. Or they wouldn't even have them do it,
Or don't
period.
have one, dig one at
Like,
all, you know?
I mean, a lot of parents, maybe they say they had this, you legitimately just had, like, labor as a child.
Yeah, I did.
But, like, my parents were so hard on me. I had chores, did this. I don't wanna do that to my kids.
But that built your
But
character.
correct, like, I mean, we didn't have, I don't know, I can't say maybe I didn't had hard labor as a child. I mean, I've never mowed a lawn to this day.
Girls is a little
But it was
different.
like we had expectations, like, we were we had to make our bed. I wasn't great at that, but were expected to. Like, we were had to clean our bathroom every weekend.
Yeah.
We were, we had certain expectations
What was the
of
worst chore you hated as a kid?
making my bed and making my bed.
I never had to make my bed.
I didn't.
We didn't have to do it.
My parents are making bed. My mom is making bed
But a
person.
good example is, okay, if I hate doing dishes, I hated doing dishes so much that I don't want my kid to do dishes.
Right. It's
Well,
funny,
shouldn't they hate it too?
but we never did like a dishes because my mom. And I'm the same way now.
That's their
My
problem.
mom was so anal about how they were done that she didn't want anyone
Right.
else to do them, and I understand. I'm the same way now.
Right.
So it's like it's just easier for me to do them. Just don't worry about it.
I hated vacuuming. I
Oh,
don't
really?
vacuum to this day. I don't like
Oh, I don't
vacuuming.
mind a vacuum.
I don't even vacuum a car
hate-
out, nothing.
I hate to, as an adult. I hate folding laundry. Hate it.
You do?
Hate it.
Oh, you do it though.
I know you have to.
Don't fold my shit. I don't care.
A lot of yours is hangings. Yours isn't bad.
Oh, okay. I hang all my t-shirts.
Yeah.
People do many people probably don't hang t-shirts. I do.
If I had to fold all your t-shirts, I might hate.
Right.
I might.
Because I pretty much wear a t-shirt.
I might
every
not
day.
do your laundry.
I'm pretty fancy. I wear t-shirts every
So
day.
fancy. No, I think kids do need to learn work, a work ethic. Because
Well, a lot of times too, if you have a job, let's just say you're 21 years old, 22 years old. If you have a job that's super labor intensive and really hard, maybe and you power through it and everything, maybe that helps you learn that, hey, I don't want to do that for a living.
I agree with that. What kills me is when people, they're like, their first job is, I graduated college, this is my first job. How? I don't care how much money in the world you have. Your kids should do something. Learn a work ethic.
Yeah.
Learn what it takes to, like, how hard you have to work to earn that amount of money. Because a lot of kids don't know that. They're like, well, just buy me these $200 shoes.
Yeah. Let's go out to dinner and the meal is $25 for your meal.
Right. And so when they actually have to work instead of using mom and dad's credit
And they're
card
like,
to pay for that hurts a little bit. And you learn that, like, oh, I had to, like, work 3 hours for this $20 burrito.
My meal was $25 and then I go to my work and I make $15 an hour.
Right.
And I ate the meal in 5 seconds.
And I feel like when you're learning that at 22, 23, that's not great.
Yeah. I feel my kids kind of learned all that pretty early and pretty good.
I remember the first time I was like, oh, this guy's getting it. When she had moved down to Newport, she used to, and she knows that this would bug me because I would say something to her every time. She would make avocado toast in the morning. She would use half of an avocado, put it in the fridge, and leave it. The next day, open a new one. So there's at least half of avocados that are, like, rotting.
And avocado's like $5 a piece.
Right. And I would be like,
$5,
can't you just scrape off the top and use it? And she's like, no, it's gross. And I would be like, oh my God. Huh. So goes down to live by herself, has to go to the grocery store, and it's like, oh my God, avocados are expensive. And we're like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, do you know how much avocados are?
And she's like,
yeah.
now I know why you used to get mad at me when I would eat the other half.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, because there's a bunch of halves in there.
Right.
And even she was like, it's like turkey meat's kind of expensive too. And I'm like, uh-huh.
Chicken.
Yeah.
She really finds out.
Now,
chicken's
Hawaii, like,
expensive.
ground turkey for them.
Yeah, ground turkey and chicken.
So I remember when she was like, I get it now. Mm-hmm.
And the best thing that happened to Sky, I think, she lived in Newport Beach, is arguably one of the most expensive spots in the United States. And then she moved to Hawaii, which is arguably probably the most expensive food in the United States.
Yes.
Yeah, food. I don't know about other things, and maybe
Food
not.
for
but,
sure, though.
Food for sure. But so she's living the two, which if she does move to somewhere cheaper,
it's going to be so nice.
If she ever moved to Mississippi, she'd be loving it.
I'm pretty sure she's not moving to Mississippi. But yeah, so yeah, when you realize, like, what the real world actually costs and what you have to do to, like, make that much money, you're like, oh. I can remember also, I think it was Sky's first year.
Like, and the good thing is too, if you had to fill your own gas up and pay for your gas.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these kids, I got my parents' gas card.
Yep.
So you're putting in $150 in your truck.
You don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. It's
so you're blowing through a tank of gas every 5 days.
Yeah, every 5 days, and it's $130 every time you fill up. You're not paying attention.
Skin off
to
your
that.
back. Yeah.
All of a sudden, gas gets
I know.
real
I
expensive.
remember. I think Sky wanted to go on a trip or something. It was like, I'm gonna save $10,000 and I'll be fine. And she was just like, I think it was the first year she like worked down there and everything. She was like, I only made $10,000. How am I supposed to save $10,000? Like, you gotta work harder.
Right.
Like
Different
we're like,
job.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. And she's found that
oh
out.
yeah,
And
I
you,
think
and
that was
you,
like her
and
very
you,
first
yeah.
like year on
And
her
you
own. It was like,
navigate.
oh my
Yeah.
god,
And you
like
navigate through all that, And,
yeah,
so yeah, all these kids that say, yeah, I got my first job and I just graduated college.
right. And
It's
I'm
just
just
like,
gonna say,
wow,
Sky did that at 18. How many kids are doing that as like adults and are
like
like,
26,
oh,
25. Yeah.
what? And I
How
feel
much
like
is
there's a
that?
lot of kids now that have been like, well, I'm going to get my bachelor's. And then if I go get my master's, mom and dad will keep paying. So I'll just hop on that, get my master's. And I'm not hitting the job force until I'm 26, 27.
Right. And then they go get a job making 30,000 a year.
Right.
Like, uh-oh.
Which they won't accept the job because they're not making enough because they think they need to make
Yeah.
300.
And they have to go move back in with their parents.
I
That's just the way it is right now.
know, it's crazy.
And you don't have to live in the United States. You can go somewhere else cheaper. You can go to Bali.
Is
Get
it
the
cheaper
Bali,
in Bali?
get the Bali run. It's super cheap in Bali.
Oh,
Like super cheap.
you get paid super cheap though.
Yeah, but I
Right.
mean, you got to
And
make
like
your money
usually
here.
it's
You got to have a job, like an online job that you make your money here,
oh,
and then you go over there and spend it
got it.
so you can live. That's what that one guy from Southern Charm, that douchebag guy. What's his name?
Douchebag.
Remember
The one
that?
you hate?
Yeah,
Hated?
the douchebag
The little
guy.
guy, the little short guy?
Yeah, the little
Oh my
short
god, what was that
guy.
guy's name?
Craig and all them hated him.
What was his name?
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, right?
JD?
Yeah, JD. He cashed in and sold all his properties,
Oh, I didn't
and
know
he
that.
moved over to Bali.
He sold that one that was down the street from the house we rented?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Or maybe he makes money renting them out, and he just
That was
lives
like
over
a
there.
rental space, I think.
On King. It was no, it wasn't
No,
on
we
King
weren't on
Street.
King Street.
Yeah, it was. Which street were we on?
I can't remember, but it was on our street
Queen Street.
because we walked past it
Yeah.
multiple
Oh, speaking of
times.
that, what is her name?
I don't know.
The one that was going out with Shep.
Chef.
Taylor.
Oh,
Taylor something Green.
yeah.
Taylor Green. She that guy,
Yeah. Gaston or something like that?
yeah, he was cheating on her and she dumped him.
Why am I not surprised?
And so now she wants back on the show.
Okay.
Cuz she said he wouldn't allow her to be on the show.
Okay, there's so many
'Cause he
things
did-
wrong with that with
Right.
that statement.
Right. But I mean that's true though.
I wonder if she'll
She-
be back on this some.
I mean
I
possibly.
don't think they've started filming yet.
Yeah. And all she was doing was praising how great Shep is.
I don't think Shep is that bad in the scheme of because I feel
Well,
like
Shep
he's
just likes to have sex.
but he's very upfront about what he wants and what he expects. So I don't think he's that bad because he's like, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, and but he had a steady girlfriend. I don't think the part of their thing was I can go cheat, which he did a bunch of times.
We don't know that. There was no-
Apparently,
Wait, I don't think there was ever confirmation that he cheated on Taylor.
bullshit.
I don't think there
I
was.
think there was.
I don't think there
plenty
was.
of times.
I don't think there was.
Yeah, there was.
I don't
Look it
remember
up.
that.
There was. There was
Okay,
for
we'll
sure.
get back on that then.
Yeah. But anyhow, yeah,
We'll see
she
if
wants
she's
back
back
on the show. I kind of wish they put her back on. She was good. on the
I
show.
like her. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know where we're going on this route,
I don't know where
but
we're going
whatever.
either.
Kyle was making out with
Sally.
Sally?
Yeah.
Damn, Kyle.
Just because you got a crush on Sally.
I like Sally. I mean, even though she's about half my age,
Right.
whatever she is.
Half
Wouldn't
your
like
age.
her. Probably. How old is Sally? Probably
Probably like
32,
I don't think she's that old.
30.
I don't even think she's 30.
Why she looks so good?
Right. She's in her 20s still.
No, I don't think she's in her
I
20s.
think
Look it
Sally's
up.
in her
Look it
20s
up.
still.
Look it up. Kyle's 43.
Kyle is, is he 43? Is
Mhm.
he's older than that, I think.
I think, well, maybe he was 43 at the time.
Yeah, I think he's older because he's older than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look it up and see, dear.
Like, what up?
How old Sally is.
Oh,
Wonder if Marcus likes Sally.
probably.
Mark, if you're listening, or when you listen, because you're going to listen to this on the
Oh,
airplane.
she's 31. She is in her 30s.
See, she's 31, Sally. And then Craig. Sally would have been good with Craig. She'd have treated him good. The other girl was like, I'm out of here.
Because Craig's,
Craig's got a temper.
I think Craig's a little bit of a narcissist.
Well, they asked who thinks Craig's a narcissist.
I
and
think
everybody
so.
raised
And I
their
think
hand.
he hides it very well on camera, which makes sense in the scheme of it. And so I think he can't control Sally, and that's why it didn't like, it never would have worked because he can't control her.
There's no way you can control her.
Right. And I think he thought he could control Charlie, and then
And did he
she
control Paige?
I think he
Maybe.
did.
Oh,
I mean, for a while, I think he did.
yeah, maybe. Not sure.
Yeah.
What do you think about the LA elections this week?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go into
Oh, you want to talk about that?
what?
Bravo stuff or whatever?
That's what I thought you were gonna go. You were going with that.
Oh, we can go with that. Screw it. Screw the LA elections. I give a shit.
Um,
They're all cheating anyway.
what's the show we're fucking watching?
We watched Wes and Amanda on
That's
Summer
what I'm
House.
talking. Summer House. The Summer
still
House
going.
reunion.
Man, that was gnarly, huh?
Whew.
I don't think it did Amanda justice to sit there and not answer the questions directly, just to say sorry and keep quiet. Because why didn't she give her perspective on why she did what she did? I know everybody's going to give her shit, but they're giving her shit anyway. So
Well,
why wouldn't they give her
I think
perspective
a
on
lot,
it?
big part of Amanda. 100%, and I thought this before this reunion, and especially the part 2 of the reunion. You really get to see Kyle's true colors, and I think a lot of people are forgetting.
Everybody's
this.
forgetting except you.
Right.
Everybody loves
Because
Kyle
his true colors came out in that episode.
now. Mm-hmm.
He is legitimately a narcissist. And I said this before kind of all this went down. He plays the victim like no other, and he's loving that Amanda's getting the down shit and he looks good.
Right.
But he had some nasty comments towards Amanda. And that right there is what their marriage and their relationship has looked like for 10 years.
Yeah. But no one really listened to it.
Right.
Because they're too busy.
So for 10 years, this poor woman has been beat down by this little man.
And I feel bad for her. But the only thing she did was she screwed her best friend, and that's what people don't like about
I
her.
know, and I get it.
If she would have done any other guy,
It wouldn't have mattered.
any other guy,
I mean, it might have.
not on the
right.
cast, but any other guy in New York,
It wouldn't be this bad.
It wouldn't be nothing like this.
But so she's been basically every time she spoke her mind, spoke her piece, been told she's an idiot, she's a fucking bitch, shut the fuck up. So she's not going to all of a sudden when this in front of all these people, including Kyle, going to start speaking up for herself. It's not going to magically start at a reunion.
Well, you've had friends that have been in relationships like this. They shut down.
They shut down, and that's exactly what
because
she did.
They're put down.
Right. It's like a trauma response, and she did exactly what
when his voice
you would expect.
When his voice
hits that
the
thing,
tone of his voice shuts her down.
Yeah. And that's why she didn't defend herself, because for 10 years she has not been able to defend herself.
And now she's
part of her
hated.
And part of her probably believes that Kyle's right.
I think a lot of her believes that Kyle's right.
So she has no self-confidence to stick up for herself.
She tried for 1 second when she told Sierra to shut the fuck up, and then everybody, whoa,
right. And then the downfall is because of the situation and how he had Sierra, she's coming back at her, and that just gives her that same response that Kyle gives her. So even, I don't think Sierra's a narcissist, but I think someone coming at her, she gets that same clammed up reaction.
Yeah, no matter who it is.
Right.
That's why Wes probably controls her.
I think Wes is also probably a narcissist. I'm going to say yes. And so that's why she just fell straight back into those arms of a narcissist. Because it's comfort.
I would say so. Did you know that Lindsay and Kyle, I told you this actually, they both pay $15,000 a month for their apartment. And, these aren't like 2-3 bedroom apartments. They're not big. They're beautiful. They're beautiful because they have view of the city and they're all the windows and everything. But Amanda went and got her own apartment and said she was trying to look for a month, but she signed a year lease. I mean, she really wants out.
I know.
But her apartment's maybe not as big and as nice as theirs. It looks as nice, but maybe not as big. So she probably pays like what, 10, 12? 10?
Yeah.
$12,000, $120,000 a year just for her rent.
That's insane.
None of them own any property. Even
I think
Sierra,
it's really hard to own.
Even because no one gives them up because they get huge rent for them. And you can't even find a house in New York. And so even Sierra, she rents and then buys a home in her hometown or whatever, South Carolina, North Carolina, whatever it was. But I mean, that's where she buys her home. That all these people that when they buy their home stuff, they're going to move out of the city.
Well, right.
Most likely, unless you make buku bucks,
I know. I can't. The cost of living in New York is insane.
A lot of money, yeah. But they pay $15,000 a month. That's a lot of money a year.
Yes, it is.
How much is that?
Well,
180,000 a year.
Is 150. Add 30
180,000.
onto that.
180,000 a year. Just to rent and
To
not own.
rent. Right.
I guess to own might be more because you got to pay property taxes and everything else
Right.
too. So if you got a mortgage, it might be worse.
Which is crazy to think.
Do you think they pay
What?
the Bravo celebrities out? They all live in New York. More to them
Or
than
like
they pay
cost
the
of
girls
living?
in Rhode Island. Let's say
It would make sense too, because they
They all-
require more to live.
I mean, do
But
they
I don't
or
know.
not?
I don't know.
Like and
That's a good question.
or if you're in the, but everywhere they have
If I
these.
ever talk to Andy Cohen, I'll ask
Yeah,
him.
everywhere they have these housewives, though, they're always in wealthy
Well, that's
places.
the whole point.
Okay, but the least wealthy place is probably Salt Lake City. So you think they pay them the same as they pay
New York.
New York or Beverly Hills? I mean, it's
Right.
expensive to live in
I would
Beverly Hills.
like to know the answer to that.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
That
actually.
is a good question.
Chat GBT, baby.
Right.
I probably won't get the right answer on
I
that
know.
one. What did you think of the Valley this week? While I was on this shit.
Oh my God, I can't remember what happened on the Valley this week.
Jesse was not paying his fair share. He was not paying the $200.
Oh, he couldn't afford like the dentist and stuff.
Yeah, and he
Or
couldn't
whatever
afford
it
the
was.
$200 for the health insurance.
Oh, health insurance. Yeah.
And then Michelle says that
That was not
He's
last
just-
week. Though.
he just
Okay.
it kind of
Okay.
crossed
We
over.
didn't talk about it.
Yeah,
so we're
but
talking
he
about it.
she says, he's going to ask
Was it
Lacey to marry him because he
She
needs the
wants
money.
Also, narcissistic traits right there.
Yeah, and he's planning it. And instead of according to, he can't afford anything, and he just rented an apartment or rented a house in the Hollywood Hills.
He did?
Yeah.
Because he got kicked out of his other house?
Well, yeah, he had to leave his other house. So he
Because it's too
rented another.
expensive or whatever.
Yeah, he rented another
happened.
house in the Hollywood Hills. So Swartz came over to his house, and he's like, "Swartz, you need a place like this." And Swartz pays $6,000 a month for
Right,
a
a condo
for a
or something. Yeah.
So he probably, I mean, they're living.
How is he? He's living paycheck to paycheck, but he's a realtor, so you don't like what a Bravo paycheck.
I don't know. Who knows if he sells houses or not? I mean, he probably does sell some, but
I would think you'd have to survive, right?
I don't know. I mean, they nowadays they get deals and ads, and they get appearance
Right.
money and stuff like that. I doubt he might. I mean, people might want to see him. I guess I would never want to see him, but
I don't care to. Yeah.
But I mean, me and you, we'd probably like to see him in real life. Why not?
I would just want to see like how tall he is in real life, and like two, are you
He's
as,
like 5'8",
as
probably.
douchey as I think you are?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
That's hard to tell, man. Because
I'd like
somebody
to
turn
see
it on
him
for
in
the
the wild.
cameras. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go up and talk to him. I'd want to see him in the wild.
See what he's like and how he's acting.
How he
and
acts
everything.
to other people.
Well, we got to go back down to LA maybe sometime.
Lauren wants to come with us.
I know. We got to do it again. That was
Chris,
fun.
I don't know about him.
He can come.
Marcus probably would. See, Chris and Mel are like,
Right.
We could get Marcus and Lauren on.
Marcus would like it. I know he would. I told him all about Craig because he would love it.
Yeah.
It's not about, I mean, the food is good there.
The food is great.
Yeah, but it's not about the food. It's about the people watching.
That does help a lot.
About the cocktails and the people watching. The paparazzi.
Don't click at us.
It's a lot of fun.
Fine.
No. We're pieces of shit.
We are.
Super pieces of shit. Right?
Right. I'm like waiting. I feel like you're going somewhere, so I'm not saying anything.
Why? I'm not going
I don't
anywhere.
know. You're looking down at your notes.
Speaking of shit,
What?
there's this guy that was on the internet. He's walking down the sidewalk. There's a homeless guy in a tent.
Okay.
He's looking down, so there's shit on the sidewalk.
Lovely. Yeah. I mean,
Human-
sadly, I've seen that, so I know it's a real thing.
Human feces.
Yep.
And a tent.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking over at the car, at the meter, and there's a meter guy giving the guy a parking ticket, which is roughly $75.
Right.
He goes, he's recording. He's like, look at this. This guy's getting a $75 ticket for parking here. And this guy just shit on the sidewalk.
And
and
nobody gives a crap.
And he lifts up his tent and starts walking down the street, and he wanders into the street. The tent is like traveling on its own. The guy's
Right.
feet
Yeah.
are at the bottom of the tent,
Oh.
and the tent is walking away.
Okay. Great.
He's moving the tent.
Hmm.
And this guy's like, can you believe this? This guy just took a shit and is walking down the street, and this guy's getting a ticket
And yeah,
for nothing.
but
Now, why are they why are they controlling
Like,
this?
there's so
We
many
talk
things
about this
wrong with
all the
this.
time.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm so sick of this shit.
I don't know
And then he's
how
like, he goes, I'm so sick of this shit. And he goes, literally, shit.
Shit.
And he points his phone to the shit.
which when we were in LA, we saw shit on the sidewalk.
We saw plenty of shit on the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
it's a thing.
Mhm. We've talked about this before. Why don't they shit in the fucking planters?
I know. If I needed to shit on a sidewalk, I would shit in a planter. Seems more comfortable also.
I've never shit on the sidewalk, believe it or not. I've shit on a plate
Okay.
and I've shit in
I
the
don't know if I'd
planter.
admit that. My favorite thing
And
yesterday.
I've shit next to a river.
Not my favorite thing yesterday. My second
and wipe
favorite
my
thing.
butt with a river rock.
My second favorite thing yesterday was it was the end
What
of
was yesterday?
early voting in Nevada. And so I was like, hey, do you want to meet me? They close at 6. Do you want to meet me to go early vote so we could get her done? Be good American citizens. And you're like, do they have a bathroom? I said, well, it's a public library, so yes. And you're like, okay, great. That was your one main concern. Because I'd also talked to you 3 hours earlier and you told me that you had a peaker.
I didn't go in all that time. I had to go bad.
For you, I'm amazed you made it that long.
I held it.
How? Me, I would hold it all day.
I don't know. I just did.
Were you cramping?
No, I didn't cramp. The hairs were standing up on my arms. I had to go.
Are your glute muscles sore today from squeezing?
That's how I work out my glute muscles. That's the only way I work them out.
I think that it is.
Speaking of glute muscles,
Oh no.
Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Michael Weems Collection.
Oh no.
He posted a picture. He's very angry at Trump.
Why?
Michael Weems.
What about what?
He says this guy is an asshole on
For
the
what?
internet
What did
because he has
do?
a picture of the White House with a beautiful
Oh, I
fountain
saw
and the green
that.
lawn, and then
He
he has a picture.
reposted that. Yeah.
He has a picture of the UFC stadium being built. I'm all for it. I like the UFC thing. Fight. Let's do it.
I'm intrigued. I
Sounds
say
fun.
let's do it and see what
It
happens.
sounds entertaining. I'm gonna watch. When is this? When
The
what-
24th or something. Like that, I
we're
think.
watching. I'm watching.
It's June. It's in June, not July. We learned.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. The grass will be there when they're all
Right.
done with it.
I don't think it bothers me either.
But that's actually this guy is an asshole. Who cares?
Yeah, that doesn't bug me.
And he's doing it because Dana White really sponsored him, and then he gave Dana White his very first breakthrough. He let
Back in the day.
he let him have a UFC fight at Trump Plaza
Oh, okay.
or in Jersey.
Yeah.
And so and then ever since then UFC took off. So,
Oh, all right.
so UFC by doing this at the White House, the UFC is not getting smaller. I'll tell you that. It's
No.
it's going to be pretty good.
Right.
It's going to be pretty big.
I mean,
Fight. I'm actually excited for it.
I
I
kind
don't
of feel
care. I mean,
like
I don't
if
think it's an asshole
we're
for doing that.
celebrating America's
Uh-huh.
birthday, UFC is very American.
Sports is the most nonpartisan
It's true.
thing that brings
It's
people
very
together.
true. It's a very
Like just
valid
take
point.
an MLB, NFL, NBA.
Right. We don't know
You don't care or know what
their political party is.
and even if you do, they're still playing against each other.
right.
It's like I'm not gonna
Or
play.
you're
You.
s-
I'm not gonna play you today.
I'm not going to pass you the ball today because
Right.
who you voted for.
Right. So I think by Trump, I mean UFC fighting, I get it as fighting, but that's what they used to do in the old days, the gladiator
Because
days,
fighting's been around for centuries.
forever. And then he's also doing the NASCAR race in Washington
Yes.
D.C. So I don't think it's
Isn't it
such
F1, not NASCAR?
or we won
F1.
F1. But I think, I mean, they're doing the Congress baseball game this weekend.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
And that's obviously, but they're still doing Republicans against
Right.
Democrats. But still, it's a game, and they're playing it together.
Right. And there's I feel like minimal fighting happening.
I'm sure there's a few fights, but
Yeah.
everything goes to charity and stuff. But they're both participating in the same game.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm saying. They're in they're playing for the highest good, the greatest good of
Right.
everything, of the charity, of the game,
Right.
whatever you want to call it. So sports,
America.
yeah, America. So if you think about it, sports is probably the most unifying thing there is in
agree
the
with that.
world.
Mhm.
Look at the World Cup coming to LA or
coming to the
United
North
States.
America. Nope, it's coming to North America.
Yeah. So
Not the United States.
oh, not just United
Oh
States.
no, Mexico, Canada. It's the whole.
I thought they only played in the United
Mm,
States.
It's North America.
Oh,
It's because there's like 15 different stadiums throughout North America.
right.
and then it comes
Oh, I know they're
down.
playing in San Francisco,
It
in Palo
slowly,
Alto.
comes down, and I
Yeah.
think the finals are, like, in
In Palo Alto?
in the US.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's,
yeah.
like, a Mexico City has one, like, it's
Yeah. But I
North
mean,
America.
that's because you got all these countries that, are communist or socialist or, or whatever, but they're all playing together
That's
still.
true.
So I think sports is the most bipartisan.
Look at the Olympics.
Yeah. And they still have political issues in the Olympics,
Right.
but everywhere does. But I mean, they're still doing
They
it.
kinda let it go during the Olympics. They kinda, like, put
They
it
kind of let it
aside
go and
for
put it
the
aside.
yeah.
So this baseball game, this UFC fight, the thing, it's very good for the United States, I think.
Yeah.
Whether I don't know why they would call Trump an asshole for doing this.
Tearing up the lawn.
I know, but
I don't know either. I actually, honestly,
it's kind of a bipartisan thing.
I know. I mean, I guess does it make the White House itself look bad? I'm gonna
think
say
so.
I don't think so.
Like making a mockery of it?
I don't think it's making a mockery. I also think how many people go to look at the White House anyways, and so it's like, oh,
What are they doing today?
It also gives these people a chance.
They're only setting it up and they're going to tear it down.
Right, but then it also gives people that get to go watch it and stuff a chance to be on the White House lawn. How many people get to say they got to do that?
A bunch of UFC people. But be interesting to see. Maybe they ought to do more shit like this.
Maybe.
It's not such a bad thing.
I don't think so. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't become a bad thing.
I mean, look. I hate that they try to make the Super Bowl political.
I know.
That's the one thing they should not make political.
It's true.
And it has to do with the halftime show. That's not even
Or even like who's attending. Who gives a fuck?
I know. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. You like the Super Bowl.
Right.
Or you like to go there or whatever. Last year,
or like even if I don't even think this past one was really a political statement. But if I don't think that I'm trying to think of the past ones. I don't think
Bad
so.
Bunny is who they had last.
I know, but like if I don't think has anyone made like a political statement during halftime shows? I don't think so.
Before they have like Bad Bunny made a bunch of shit before because
before he aired.
And then also a lot of people said they didn't want him, and stuff because he's Mexican and
he's
blah,
not
blah,
Mexican.
blah, 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 whatever. He's Puerto Rican, whatever.
Which is technically U.S. territory.
Right.
So
I
feel like his was like cultural. I feel like he brought a lot of Puerto Rican culture into his halftime show.
I know, but I don't know why.
I don't think it was political.
I think Bad Bunny was a mistake for the halftime show because it doesn't support the whole of America.
I know, but we could,
because it's Puerto Rico.
We could
I get
fight
it.
Either way.
He could have been part of the show.
You're trying to bring in the different culture to the game. Bring in like a young, different population that maybe doesn't always watch NFL. But maybe he's doing the halftime. I'll tune in.
I don't know how.
I don't know. You could argue both. I mean,
yeah,
we could argue about both sides night and day.
But all in all, sports are bipartisan, and let's try to keep it that way. They tried in the NFL with Kaepernick and all that bullshit. They tried. They tried.
It didn't do well for Kaepernick. Yeah.
It doesn't do well because people want to see the game. They don't want to see.
You're not there for politics.
I don't want to see someone
sportsmanship.
Xing out something on their jersey and making a statement of it. I don't want to see that. I want to see them play.
Agree.
I want to see them play each other to win.
Right.
Not to tie and shake hands after and say everybody's gay.
Everybody's gay.
Well, I'm just saying. Yes, or whatever.
Good job.
No one cares.
Good sports. Here's your achievement ribbon.
Yeah. Right. I mean, if you think about football, it's a little gay. They'll slap each other in the ass every second.
Football's very gay.
Baseball's gay too. They slap each other in the ass
100%.
every second.
Always.
They're playing with their nuts and they're slapping on the ass. There's a lot of gay stuff about it.
Bending down, touching ball sacks all the time.
Yeah, look at when you take the snap.
Oh yeah.
You put your hands right under the ball sack.
Crotch.
Under the ball sack in the taint area.
You're touching a taint all day.
Yeah, a stinky,
sweaty,
giant, fat, like Jason Kelce was a center.
And he,
You don't think that thing smelt when he bent over?
I mean, by the end of the game, I'm going to say yes.
I would skunk you out.
I know. Honestly.
Imagine Tom Brady having to be behind that.
How many naked men are in a locker room at any given moment?
A lot.
Right.
Yeah. You imagine Tom Brady behind that stinky butt all the time?
I think everybody's butt is stinky out there.
All you see is big sweat marks.
Ugh. Men are gross.
Right. Whoever thought to snap the ball, let me put my hands in your taint,
Right.
under your balls, and
Right.
snap it?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they just say, no, every snap just has to be snapped in the air through your, and you catch
I
it
don't
like
know.
a shotgun?
Because it was more effect. Like they get a better.
Right. Here's what we'll do.
They probably started that way, and they were
yeah,
like, "Well, this isn't.
bend
We're not as
over.
good."
Bend over, spread your cheeks, Jason.
How many centers fart when they do that? How many?
You know, they fumble the ball sometimes because it's probably all sweaty and the ball gets swiped
Ugh.
and sweat and you drop it.
So, or somebody farted.
Brett Favre was famous for farting in the huddle.
Oh,
He used to fart in the huddle and just laugh and try to do the play, and everybody's like, "God damn it!" Oh, you know. But how many guys just stink and fart in
a
the
lot,
huddle?
a lot.
Right. You got a lot of beards. You got
There's
a lot
of stink.
You got a lot of
happening.
big old bellies hanging over.
All I have to say is that you just working, and you don't even work that hard during a day. Like walking around. Come home smelling like a sweaty man.
That sounds rude.
It's not like you're really doing hard labor.
Kinda.
Not really.
Walking around
You're walking around
In
with
the
the thing
heat.
on a wheel.
in the heat.
So think about what happens to these guys that are like working for. I mean, because they have to like warm up and stuff. So it's like hours of sweatiness.
That's why hockey players stink because they got thick
Oh.
uniforms. When Marcus and Dax come home, they take their hockey uniform and they reek like BO because
Ugh.
it's sweat inside there. You have to wash them all the time, I guess.
Right.
So football players are just like that.
Yeah.
Imagine being the equipment guy at an NFL
Bless
team.
their hearts.
They got to wash all that stuff. Can you imagine
Stinky.
the skid marks they get?
They have to wash those.
I would think
Their underwear.
think they would.
If I were a football player, I would not give the equipment guy my underwear.
That's a good question. Do you bring your couple pairs of underwear at every practice?
I
No.
would.
I
I would.
guarantee you they have their own. They've provided for
Do you
them.
think they wash them or just fucking throw them away? Like, here's a new pack. Should try to keep everybody's underwear straight.
They get a new pair of shoes every week, so why wouldn't they just give them underwear?
They have to be like, oh, what are you gonna like? Write everyone's name on the band with a Sharpie?
Can you Google that real quick?
No, I'm not googling
What
it
do they
right now.
do with-
That'll take too much time.
What do they do with the NFL underwear? I never thought about
There's
that.
no way that they wash.
Do you think they wear underwear or they just wear a jock strap with their ass cheeks hanging out?
A lot of them wear like those like shorts and stuff, like those like
With a
dry
cup.
fit shorts.
Oh, and they have
stuff.
a cup inserted in it.
Probably a lot of those going on.
So they provide that. I mean, sure, Nike
I'm not saying
provide.
they don't provide it. I'm saying, do you think that they wash them and reuse them?
No, because they're so stained.
Because like
They got to be discolored.
because how many guys are on a football team? The whole team.
53.
So the poor equipment guy has to keep 53 pairs of underwear straight every day?
They have a number in them or whatever.
That's him, like he's going through writing Sharpie numbers on everything. They might. If
They
they want to
might.
save money, they might. Embroider it on there.
And Jason Kelsey, there's no way he got more than 2 wears out of those underwear before they fucking disintegrated. It's just like, I mean, those things got to stink.
Absolutely.
God. Imagine how many pubic hairs and everything are in those things at the end of the day.
I couldn't be. Nope.
Skid marks.
No. Yeah.
Sweat.
Oof.
It's dripping. They love it.
Like, do you think that like the equipment guy's like, oh, I'm not even gonna try to get these stains out. These are going in the garbage.
These are going in the trash.
Like I see a skid mark and nope.
Yeah.
Or I'd be a dick and be like, here's your gross skid mark underwear back. I washed them. Your stain didn't come out
You
because
get
you're
fired.
nasty.
You would get fired.
Wipe your ass better. I would put the pair of underwear and a pair of flushable wipes next to it and say, good luck next time. How much bleach does a football team go through?
I would just soak them in these, in this stuff.
The
go-
equipment guy needs this.
Big old equipment guy needs a lot of this. What a job. Honey, guess what time it is?
Happy hour?
Yep, I made your favorite Juicy Tits Vodka cocktail.
Fantastic. Thanks, babe. Love you.
And I love you. And your Juicy Tits.
Go to juicytitsvodka.com to get your own bottle of Juicy Tits, where life is the party. Oh, I'm certain that's not you.
What?
Are we getting toward the ends of this podcast?
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
end. We're way at the end.
Oh, okay, because you
People are
were
getting
like, "Hey,
bored.
what about this topic?"
I'm sure people are getting bored.
So my favorite part of the week, which I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast, and we have never hit on, is what happened yesterday morning at 5 a.m.
That's what I'm out and about.
So I was actually up because Nora had got up to go potty, and she was, of course, again, licking her leg. And so I was up because I was trying to get her not to lick. And so while I was awake, I was like, oh, let's check Amazon. They're supposed to deliver her donut between 4 and 8. Maybe it's coming soon. So I'm looking at Amazon. You're up getting ready. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm checking now because I'm up and
Like, why are you up checking your phone?
can't go back to sleep yet. So they're like 3 stops away, it tells me. So you're getting ready to go and said, hey, Amazon is literally delivering this as we speak. They're like going to be in the driveway. And you're like, oh, wait a second then. Oh, I was like, what are you looking at? You're like, okay, I'll wait a second and then I'll go out there. So you wait and you go out, get the Amazon package, and you come in and you come to the side of my bed and you say, I don't know how to tell you this. And all I'm like, oh my God, what? What happened? Like, did you like
I was a little traumatized.
did you like key my car? Like
No,
what? I'm
I was-
thinking something bad happened.
I was a little traumatized.
Usually when you say I don't know how to tell you something, like something's bad is coming your way. And so you're like, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know if I can say it without laughing.
He's so funny.
I don't know how to tell you this. But there's a toupee on the driveway.
I thought it was a dead squirrel or something. Like something got smashed on the driveway. I'm like,
There's
what is that?
a toupee on the driveway.
It was like fuzzy, like hair. And so I went over to it. I didn't have a.
It's 5 a.m.
It's
It's
5
a little
a.m.
dark.
We have our lighthouse, our house lights on our house, but they don't reflect that far out. So I'm looking at it, and so I barely pick the corner of it. I flip it over, and there's like netting on the other side. I'm like, that's a fucking toupee. So
I'm like,
I walk in. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, this,
what
but
do
there's a
you-
toupee in our
but
driveway.
what do you mean there's a toupee in our driveway? And you're like,
There
there's
is.
a toupee
It's on
in
our driveway. You see the Amazon guy,
You're
did
like,
it
"Did the
blow off his
Amazon-"
fucking head or what?
Guy loses toupee. So I don't really want to get out of bed. So I pull up the cameras and I'm like, okay, is it this right here you're talking about? And you're like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, okay, so I kind of go back to like 1 a.m. And I'm like, well, it was there at 1 a.m. And you're like, we got someone creeping around our house that lost their toupee.
Like, why would it be
I'm like,
there?
what do you mean? Like, where did this
I'm like tripping out. I'm like,
toupee
how
come
did this
from?
get on our driveway?
And you're like, okay, hold on. I'm going to get a flashlight.
I can see if it's trash day sometimes something blows out.
And I'm going
but
to take a closer look. I'll be
Yeah.
right back. So you go out,
I got
you
a
take a
flashlight,
closer
yeah.
look, and you come back. And you're like, well, it's not a toupee.
It was some kind of piece of like
Animal hair?
insulation wrap or animal. I don't know.
I
what
don't know,
it
but
was.
it did. I will give you.
And it had netting on one side.
It
Kind
didn't have netting.
I think it fell
It
off the
had-
Amazon. Oh no, you said it was
No,
there
it was there
before.
at like 1 a.m.
Well, how did
It
it get in our
had like
yard?
it was up against. It had like that gridded netting look to it. Like
Yeah.
it was up against a filter or something and had come loose.
Yeah,
My guess is that
like a muffler was wrapped in that or something.
no.
Oh.
My guess is it did come off of something, a filter or something, and I think like we have an owl. I think like the owl grabbed it for like a nesting
Oh, maybe.
and dropped it or something. Like it dropped a piece of it.
Yeah, that could be it.
That's my guess. And so
It was almost like fabric or insulation.
but it
kinda
was almost like
a
hair.
fil-
It did look like,
like
hairy.
a filter fabric, but it was
Or like-
hairy.
Animal hair something. And so you're like, I'm gonna leave it there for you to look at.
I left
So it-
there, so when you got up,
I did take a look at it and I was like, yeah, I can see why you thought it maybe was a toupee. I will give you that.
it looks like a
But
perfect
so
hair piece.
when I came home in the afternoon, it was still there. But then when you came home, it was gone. So I think a bird snagged it for their nest.
Oh,
But
you take a toupee right off someone's head.
it's not a toupee. But
The driveway toupee.
the whole part is that who says, I don't know how to tell you this?
That's why you're such a good sport. Kylie just out of a laying
Usually,
there,
like,
she just
I
starts
don't know how to
laughing
tell you this,
hysterically.
but I'm not coming back after swimming. We're done. Something like that's what I like. That's what I'm not actually
Yeah.
expecting.
I don't
that.
want to tell you this, but I want a divorce.
Right. Not there's a toupee in her driveway. I called my sister and I'm like, Eric comes in at 5 a.m. and it goes, I don't know how to tell you this. She's like, I don't even know what we're going to say next. I'm like, you would never in a million
Yeah.
years guess what I'm gonna say next. She's like, maybe we need a conversation with Eric about how to use. I don't know how to tell you this.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how am I supposed to tell you there's a toupee in our driveway? It
Just
doesn't even
saying,
make
there's
sense.
a toupee in our driveway.
You wouldn't believe me or something. It was like, what? What do you know? No, there's not. What are you talking about?
But I'm happy that after all of I don't know how to tell you this, all it was there's a toupee in our driveway.
Right. Thank God it was just a toupee. Strangest thing ever,
Oh,
right?
yes. I mean, it actually would be strange if there legitimately was a toupee in the driveway. But it just made my 36 hours for me because I laughed multiple times once you left that morning.
Well, the Amazon guy
Mul-
pulled in our driveway, jumps out of the car.
He's in a rush.
He's in a rush. He grabs the package and his toupee blows off, and he delivers the package and drives
Would
away.
you not feel it though?
I'm sure he would feel it. Yeah.
And you're like, should I leave it there in case he's going to come back? He's not coming back because it's not his. Oh. Bless
We
your
should
heart.
leave it out for him.
We did leave it out.
Yeah, I'll put a post-it on there. Dear Amazon
Is this yours?
driver.
Are you missing this?
Remember the Amazon driver that had the vest with no shirt under
That
it?
also
was
made
pretty,
my day.
That was pretty funny.
Oh,
He must have been really hot.
it was a summer day.
No, it was like 100 degrees out
Yeah.
that day. He had a safety vest with no
No
shirt,
shirt
underneath it.
God, I wish he was delivering to our house. 'Cause
I
then
don't
would
think
have
Amazon
video of
would
it.
like that.
Probably not in the scheme
I'm sure
of
they
it.
wear a shirt that says Amazon on it or
They
something.
do not. They just wear whatever they want with the Amazon vest.
Oh, so he had the Amazon vest, you think?
Yeah,
With no shirt under it.
correct. I saw
Oh,
it. It was
Oh.
not a safety. It was an Amazon
I
vest.
thought it was a safety vest.
No, Amazon vest.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
He was technically wearing his uniform.
With no shirt under it.
Right. This is uniform require shirt.
I was going to say something funny, but it was
What?
a little racy.
Oh,
But I want to say something this instead because when I thought of that, I thought of this.
what?
On the Valley, when they had the like charcuterie board that Zach had at his apartment, they had those
Yeah.
little men that the Waints would put on,
yes.
like little. I mean, they're kind of for gay guys, little men in speedos
Or bachelorettes.
or bachelorette parties, yeah. And well, they sell them in Palm Springs.
Well, that's where we got
yeah.
them. Yes.
But they had those all over the their charcuterie board. I
No,
thought
we
it
need
was
to get
funny.
some more of those so you can.
Yeah, they're like, we got to bring a little gay into the shirt. Well, they said it on there. We got to bring
he
a
is
little
gay. What
yeah,
are you bringing to the table? Why are you giving Chris little half naked men?
because Chris likes those.
Does he?
Yes. Why do they have his name on them? A couple had his name on
Because
them.
you
Chris.
wrote them.
No, I did not. I bought them like that.
Okay.
I saw a bag full of Chris guys, different nationalities and speedos, and I bought them for him.
Okay.
And when he wasn't looking, he was in the corner, and I saw him playing with one by himself.
Well, okay. Now
was like the little
we're
man.
just
No, he did.
spinning and weaving.
He was
weaving
looking-
a web of life.
He was looking at it, and I was like, oh my God, he really likes those.
Okay. Loves them so much, I'm sure. Can't wait for Chicago.
Waints are going to Chicago.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Windy Waits.
Windy Waints. I don't think we call it, we call them Chi-Town, Windy Waints.
I have no idea.
Someone could say Windy Waints? No.
No, I said Windy Waits.
Do we have a name for this
I'm not sure.
this trip? Someone said Chicago Waints, the Bear Waints. Oh, the Bear Waints.
Oh, Del Waits.
The Waints. The Waints.
That's what it
I like
was.
that one. Hey, Garrisons, if you're listening to this, put it in the chat. The Waints.
I think they did already.
I haven't seen The Waints.
Pretty sure it's in there.
Oh.
Pretty positive. You mean the name of the Waints?
The name of our
Oh
trip.
no, that's not there. Just
Because we've
in
had
the,
Southern Waints.
in the chat group.
We've
it's
had
in-
what are some other ones we've had? What was the Montana one?
I don't.
Montana Waints or something like that?
I can't remember.
Yeah, Mountain Waints, Montana Waints. But I like Duh Waints. That's good. Make it official, dear.
I'm not making it official.
Garrison's got to make it official.
Okay.
That's what has to happen. You know what I'm
You
gonna
make it
know what
official.
I-
You
know
can't
what
make
I-
it official because you
Do
don't
you know
know
what
how
I'm
to
gonna
use your
bring?
phone.
You know what I'm gonna bring? I don't know how to do that.
I know.
Do you know what I'm gonna do on my Waint trip?
I don't.
I'm gonna bring that toupee.
Are you gonna wear it?
What's
Gonna
that?
blow away in the Chicago.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pin that thing down.
Yeah.
No, when Marcus is sleeping, I'm gonna put it on his head,
Oh boy.
on his forehead.
Ew.
I'm gonna put it on his bush patch.
Oof. No one's laughing.
No one did laugh. That was a silent moment. Speaking of that, Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction, where it's smooth as can be. That concrete is smooth, no hair.
No
No,
toupees.
no
No toupees in their
toupees.
driveways.
No toupees in their driveways. It's just smooth concrete. Mel likes it smooth.
Okay.
I don't know if Mel likes it smooth or Mel likes it hairy. But I think she's a
poor
hairy.
Mel.
I think she's a hairy person.
Wow.
Mel likes a mountain man.
Does she?
Mountain men are.
Do you know this? Are
No.
you just making this up?
Mel likes a mountain man.
Mark does not look very mountainy.
He does. She loves when he has a full beard.
I've never seen him with a beard.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Well, Mel likes that, and I know Mel. Mel likes full bush, full hair.
I'm sorry, Mel, if this is not what you like, and then Eric is
She
just
does like
assuming that
that.
you do.
I know she does like that.
Okay.
She likes a rustic man. I'm serious.
Okay.
She's told me this.
You're lying. Sorry, Mel.
I swear she's told me this.
Or you just want Mel to like a rustic man.
Black bush,
Okay.
bushwhacker.
Okie doke.
Okay, we're done.
Thank you.
Subscribe or follow us on wherever you get this podcast, or just go to our. Oh wait, who are we cheersing today?
Oh.
We got a cheers. We got
I think
cheers.
you're gonna hate this.
I'm gonna cheers to Black Bush.
Okay.
Oh.
I think we should cheers to Peak Urgent Care
Peak
Animal.
Urgent Care Animal Hospital.
If anyone needs an urgent care for their pet, I highly recommend it. They were great.
And they only charged. It was only $220.
Right. I'm
which
sure
I
we'll
thought
be
was.
back.
I was expecting a much higher bill than that.
Right. So
So fine. I don't ever
Right.
want to go there again, but fine.
I hope we don't either, but I'm sure we will. But I
Right.
recommend it if you need.
We're gonna have to
urgent
send our
care.
dog to a psychiatrist right now because look
I
at
know,
her.
she's
She's very
depressed.
depressed with that donut on her head. She's
Well,
just like,
she's not licking her leg.
nope, she's not licking the leg.
I'll take it.
Now, subscribe or follow us wherever you get the podcast, or just go to our website at lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.